There are so many ways to share your case study throughout your marketing program. But before we get into the specific ways that you can share it, let's take a step back and look at content marketing in general. Case studies have a powerful role to play within a broader content marketing strategy. But one thing to keep in mind is that content marketing is a beast. It's a hungry beast that must be fed a steady diet of fresh content. One of the strategies that a lot of marketers use to feed that hungry beast is to think of their content in terms of snacks, meals, and feasts. As we look at case studies, let's talk about what does a feast mean for a case study. These are typically high-profile, high-touch, high-value content feasts. You could co-present with the customer at an event. This raises your profile and their profile. Co-present at a webinar if you can't do an in-person event. Submit an article based on the case study to a trade show journal. Do an internal presentation for your sales team or your development team with the customer. These are incredibly valuable. The best companies we work with do this on a regular basis. It really helps their sales and development teams build better products and serve customers better over time. You can do an internal presentation at your customer's location, showing them the features and benefits that are available to them within their own company. This is especially valuable if you're looking for follow-on sales within the organization. We've had customers who've successfully done this for very large companies in which they've sold to one location of the company and then they've done presentations for a whole set of other locations. It's terrific. Also, the perennial favorite of a press release is a great way to get additional leverage out of that content that you've developed for the case study. So what's a good solid meal when you're talking about case study content? The easiest good solid meal is a web version of your case study on your website. You definitely want to post a PDF of your final 2-page print version document. You can offer that PDF as clickbait in your marketing emails or your sales emails. You can offer it as clickbait in your online advertising. You can share printouts at trade shows or other events that you might attend. And then for snacks, how do you slice and dice the content to make a nice little snack? Well, you can start with adding quotes and maybe a photo of your customer on your website sidebars. Definitely be sure to include a link to where people can download the PDF. That gives you extra nice content throughout your website. You can add quotes to other marketing materials. Once you've got the approval for those quotes, definitely reuse them and make the most of them. You can create a what customers are saying video that consolidates the quotes from a number of different case studies. You can publish a collection of quotes in a PDF or create a testimonial page on your website. And if you're using a marketing automation system, you can have a lot of fun with dynamic content. You can actually customize the quotes that you show and the case studies that are offered to web visitors based on their industry and their role if those visitors are cookied and known in your system. It can be really powerful, targeted content. Well, that wraps up our discussion of customer case studies. I hope you've enjoyed the program. If you'd like to share some samples of your case studies or if you have questions, please reach out to us and we'll be happy to follow up.